Yo, how's it going, guys? It's your boy Rexehh, and on today's video we are doing a different type of video. Now this video is actually really different from the usual videos I do, but we will be doing a Brawlhalla 2v2 legend tier list. Now obviously this is all preference, and I am going to be pretty biased depending on what counters my lance. But no, like I'm going to be going off obviously like the tournaments, what I've been seeing in top 8 quite a lot, and the updated tier list for October. Yeah, October now. The updated tier list for October. So we will get right into it. Now, firstly, starting off at F tier. I am probably going to put Dusk at F tier. I don't think, Dusk is very viable at the moment. His SIGs are pretty poo. However, the crossover, which I don't know the name of, is actually pretty good because obviously the SIGs make different sounds, they look different. The crossover is pretty good of Dusk, but Dusk itself, I don't think Dusk is very good. 2v2, honestly, I haven't seen anybody really play Dusk in top 8 at least. So yeah, I'm just going to have to give that a no. So another legend I would probably put in F. Probably, I mean, this is a lot different to 1v1 because obviously you got to think about the signatures of each legend, and you got to think about, the weapons and all that lot. So I'd probably say that Isaiah at the moment. Isaiah, even though Boomy has won top 8 with Isaiah, I don't think it's that good. I don't know. You guys can fault me wrong or change my opinion, but I don't think Isaiah is that good, especially in 2v2. I mean, Blaster's just got nerfed, Cannon got nerfed, it's respectable. I don't think it's that good, especially in 2v2. And another person that I don't think is that good in 2v2 anymore is Lin Fei. Now, Lin Fei, Qatar got buffed, however, it's not really a 2v2 weapon. The SIGs are okay, but for 2v2, Cannon is just, I don't think it's it anymore, guys. Lin Fei is just down there. Now, I don't really know if any other legends deserve to go in F. I'm looking now. Oh, yeah. Gyro. Gyro or Jiro, whatever you like to call it, is not a 2v2 character at all. Due to, the sword is the only weapon that I would say that, could have some chance. Apart from that, Scythe isn't the best with the SIGs it has. I just don't think it's it, guys. Jiro's just not it for me. Not good at all, I don't think. But anyways. Moving into the E tier, we do have... Now, I'm going to be, again, very biased. But, I don't think Scythe is very good in 2v2. Now, you can correct me wrong again. I don't think it is good. So, for that reason, I might have to put... Let me see if I can find it. You know what? No. Forget Scythe. I think that Lord Vrax deserves to be in tier E. I don't think Lord Vrax is very good at all. Doesn't really have high defense. Lance isn't the best at the moment. Blaster's just got nerfed. I'm getting cold right now. But yeah, Blaster's just got nerfed. Lance isn't as good. Don't think it deserves to go there. Another legend that I think deserves to go in E is Vector. You guys can probably agree with me here. The SIGs aren't really the best. The bow SIGs are the only SIGs that I think that are somewhat decent on Vector. Haven't seen anybody actually playing properly yet. I've never actually been beaten by, like, goodly or greatly by a Vector. Never. So I just can't see Vector being somewhat better than E. So yeah, I think that Vector deserves to go there, definitely. Now, another one at E I think should go there is Caspian. Now, Caspian is a lot better than he used to be, but I still think, he's not a 2v2 legend. Like, you can agree, both weapons, Katars, aren't really 2v2 viable. Gauntlets are quite good in 2v2. However, I don't think Caspian is good enough to be up there in the 2v2 tier list. So yeah, that's just my opinion on that one. However, getting into the D category now, I am going to say that there's going to be a few legends in here. You know, D's quite good, but not that good. So, you know, I'm going to say that I'm going to put Thatch in here. You know, Boom Tabby makes this higher, or like players who know how to use Thatch. But, you know, I just think Thatch is still really good. You got Blasters still that aren't the best, but Sword, Sigs, everything on Sword. The Blaster Sigs is also really good. So, you know, I'll let it off with that one. Another legend that I think deserves to go in D. 2v2. I'd probably say Petra. Petra's not really a 2v2 legend. Quite good in 1v1, but I don't think Orb is that good in 2s. My opinion, don't really see a lot of Petras in 2s. Never really been beat by Petra apart from Magimind. But yeah, I think Petra does deserve to go in T. Tell me what you guys think down below. Now, another legend I think deserves to go in D would probably be, I'd say Lucian. Yep, I'd say Lucian. You know, he's a good legend. That's why he's in D. However, I don't think his weapons really, you know, viably suit the meta. So I don't think Katars, even though Katars are good, it's not 2v2 worthy. I mean, has gimping potential, but higher ranks, you're not really going to gimp a pro player. You know, it's really rare that happens. So yeah, for that reason, I'm just gonna put Lucian in D. You guys tell me different. I just think that's where it should be. And another legend is Fate. You know, Orb and Scythe. I don't really think, you know, the best in 2v2. Scythe is good if you're really, really good at it, like Sandstone level or, you know, Arcanor level. I don't think anybody else can really play up to an S tier Scythe for 2v2 apart from them. But yeah, that's where I think Fate deserves to go. Orb isn't the best. The Sigs just got nerfed hard on Fate. You know, I definitely don't think it's up there anymore. But yeah, Fate deserves to go there. Now, another legend I think deserves to go in D probably would have to be Artemis. It's going to be a long list, this one, but Artemis, you know, Scythe Lance. Sigs are really good, but don't really work when you're in high levels. You know, respectable players for Artemis. Before the Sigs got buffed, I probably would have put it at F. But, you know, I just think it's a D legend. As well as Mirage, you know, Scythe again. I think Scythe needs to be a bit better. Even though I'm a Lance main, I just think Scythe needs to be a bit better. You know, especially for 2s. As, you know, EU is mainly a 2v2 reliant region. Most people play 2s. If you're a Scythe main, 2s is going to be really hard for you. Unless you can play anything else. So, yeah. I feel like, you know, Mirage deserves to be there. Now, another legend I would probably put in D, without a doubt, is probably Ada. Like, Ada is, don't get me wrong, Ada is very, very good in 1v1. But in 2v2, I think Ada lacks a little bit. You know, Spear is extremely good in 2v2. But I just think Ada's stats and defense isn't that good against the Axe meta and Lance meta right now, and Hammer meta even. So right now, currently in October, Ada definitely like needs to go there. Otherwise, I wouldn't really know where to put her. And let me see if we've got anybody else that deserves to go in this section. Can't really. Okay, I'll put Sidra there. You know, just got nerfed with the cannon. I don't think Sidra would be C, B, or A, or S even. I don't know, guys. I don't think Sidra would be any higher. But yeah, that's my opinion. Anyways, I'm going to skip right to S tier because I'm struggling going from the bottom. But right at S tier, I'm going to put, and you guys can agree with me with this one, I'm going to put Val. Now, Val is extremely good right now. You know, you got the Sword Sigs and the Sword itself. Sword neutral game is crazy. You have Gaunt Sigs. Gaunt neutral game is also crazy. Got good stats. Pretty sure it's a pretty high defense, high attack. You know, generally feels nice speed-wise. It's overall a great legend. You know, Simba and Santi, they won a tournament with double Val. Acton and Blaze tried double Val. You know, it's a really, really good legend. And double Val is really, really, really well executed. So yeah, deserves to go right in the S tier spot. Now, alongside that, now don't get me wrong when I say this, but alongside that, I'm going to put Brynn. Now, Brynn is just one of them legends that is meant for 2v2. The core of Brynn, it's like a guardian for your teammate. You're a guardian for your teammate. You have spear and axe. Axe, heavy hitting, great sigs. You know, absolutely insane sigs. Like, you guys know what it does. Absolutely great sigs, great stats, great defense. You know, the spear as well. Downlight into Sare, downlight into recovery. You know, the end sig, that mid-range of the stage, can kill at the top if you hit GCN sig. Down sig, nearly 40 damage or 30 damage, I forgot now. You know, crazy sig, side sig extremely fast, kills on like orange. Bryn is absolutely crazy right now, and you guys can probably agree with me on this one. Bryn definitely deserves to go there. Now, another S tier legend I think deserves to go in S is Koji. Now, some of you might not agree with me with this one, but I've just seen it a lot recently with a lot of players. Koji bow and sword are the two best weapons in the game, like without a doubt. You know, the sigs are crazy. Koji side sig, you know, instantly starts up. Koji down sig on bow is absolutely insane. I mean, Eli BH from Levitate, you guys already know Ellie from Europe is crazy with Koji. However, the people that actually like don't really know how to play Koji, who just spam D-sig, they're the people that really get away with winning. Like, they're the really annoying ones. And for that reason, Koji being that good, I'm going to put it at S. Now, another character, legend, I'm going to put at S, due to the meta at the moment, is Teros. Axe and Hammer. Axe and Hammer are crazy right now, you know. Hammer ground pound can literally kill on dark yellow on small maps. Orange on like the normal maps. Hammer ground pound is crazy. Everything on Hammer. The sigs are still nuts. The 2 dex stance is absolutely insane because you have high attack, high defense, and high dex. Not high dex, high speed, which makes Teros a god. I think Teros needs a full rework, if I'm being honest. You guys tell me your opinion, but Teros definitely deserves to go there. Anyways, going to A tier, I don't think any other character deserves to be in S. Actually, no, definitely. Brawlhalla is also still extremely good. The sigs are crazy. Axe, you know, Axe sigs are crazy. N-sig can kill on orange. Just overall a crazy legend. Even though it got the nerf, I still feel like he deserves to go there in 2v2 for sure. You know, both weapons can follow up. It's absolutely crazy. Now, another legend I'm going to put in S, and I nearly forgot him because he's a new legend, is Jaehyun. Sword is good. Great sword is absolutely broken. I'm sorry, but great sword, like, they need to work on great sword, and everybody can. If you hate great sword, or you know that, I know some of you actually play great sword, but if you know yourself that great sword is broken, like this video right now, tell me down in the comments. Great sword is broken. Well, like, even me being a pretty high player, I know that this character has the potential to be, normal. But right now, the character is absolutely crazy. It's not even the sigs. It's the fact that the bridge combos, one dodge read is over 70 damage or something like that. It's absolutely insane. It's crazy. And both weapons follow up pretty good. We recently saw Dayaku place top 8 for once with the greatsword. I just feel like the weapon is making people better than they already are. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. But Dayaku has really studied the weapon, and I respect it. But no, I think greatsword needs to be nerfed a little bit more. And, there's a lot of nerfing to do on greatsword before it actually gets balanced. But I feel like that definitely needs to happen before, before the community go insane, Now, in A tier, I feel like we should have a lot of axes in here. So, like, Azov, for example. All the sigs are crazy. Zapapi, you guys can, back me up on this one. Azov is an absolutely crazy legend. Really good one to pick up if you want to get into the game. Axe and bow, really crazy. Another axe legend that deserves to go in the A tier would probably be Rayman. Now, Rayman is absolutely insane again. The sigs are crazy. Gimp potential is mad. You've got axe and gauntlets. Gauntlets can also gimp really well from the ground pound knockback. The axe, yet again, N-sig, crazy, can take you into the afterlife. It's a crazy weapon. Both weapons really work well with each other. And in a 2v2 scenario, I think it's just a great legend overall. Now, I am going to be reluctant to not put Zul in A tier as a cannon got nerfed. Again, Ragnar, A tier, Katars have been buffed. Axe again. Axe is at the top of the game right now in 2v2. I can't say this enough, but just count the amount of axes and hammers that are in, you know, 2v2. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Now, despite Ragnar having crazy SIGs, I have to also put one of my main legends, Scarlet, up there as well. Lance is still really good. Hammer is crazy. These SIGs are still... The concepts of these SIGs are crazy. Down SIG killing on orange. You know, the whole legend idea from Scarlet is crazy. It's practically a tank. So I really do recommend Scarlet. However, please take in mind, if you do pick this legend up, you're going to have to be cautious that the legend is always going to be nerfed and buffed, despite what state it's in, because it's just one of them legends that's really, like, all the SIGs are really good, even if they nerf them. Like, the idea of the down SIG killing, like, spinning around and killing them on orange is crazy. You guys can probably understand what I mean by that. Another great legend in here, Nash. I'm not going to say that much. Hammer Spear, crazy. SIG, crazy. Down SIG off stage with Hammer, crazy. You know, ground pound kills really early. Hammer's just great, you know. Hammer's great. Got so many true combos, so many kill combo options down like there. You know, it's crazy. It really, really is. But yeah, deserves to go there, definitely. Another legend that needs to go up there is Bodvar. Great 2v2 legend, sword and hammer. Another great legend, has great SIGs. You know, N SIG on hammer kills pretty early from the top if you GC it. You guys can probably understand and be on the same wavelength with me there. The weapon is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Another legend, Core goes there. Hammer Gaunts. I'm not going to say much. Hammer Gaunts. That's it. That's all I'm going to put it there for. Cassidy. You know, you've seen Boomy play it in 2v2. It's a crazy legend yet again. Guns and blasters and hammer. You know, SIGs are really good. Dex is 9. Crazy legend. Absolutely crazy legend. Now, I'm going to be reluctant to the other hammer legends and put them on B, because, you know, the other weapon doesn't really complement it. However, another legend I'm going to put in A is Diana. Now, you guys might be a bit skeptical about that one, but Diana is also extremely good. You know, all the SIGs work really well in 2v2. Side SIG on bow, N SIG on bow. Blasters down SIG, you know, really good SIGs. Blasters N SIG, they all work really well in 2s. So that's why it deserves to go there. Another one, Orion, you know, the N SIG with the spear is crazy. You know, oh, my phone's went off. N SIG with the spear is crazy and has insane game potential. Lance is really good. All the SIGs are really good. Orion definitely deserves to go there. Now, another legend I would probably put up there is Hattori. Hattori's great in 2v2. Always has been. Sword and Spear, that's all I'm going to say. Sword and Spear is really good. Another legend, probably Ulgrim. Still really good. Axe. Lance is also still really good. You guys probably can agree with me there. Still really good legends for 2v2. Now, despite what happens, they're always going to be really, really good. Unless Axe gets nerfed. That's the thing. Brawlhalla, another A. Sword and Axe. Low defense, so it's not S. But a really good concept. You know, Finn is really fun to play, so a lot of people do play it. But Brawlhalla definitely deserves to go there. Now, with the other legends, I'm really skeptical about putting Sentinel in A. But I'm going to put Zariel in here, because Zariel has really good SIGs. You guys know how Zariel works. Zariel, really good SIGs. Bow and what? Gauntlets, yeah. Both really good weapons. Zariel definitely deserves to go there. You can spam SIGs and win pretty much. But apart from that, that is A tier. That's pretty much A tier. Now I'm going to start off B tier with Sentinel. You know, Hammer, guitar buff. Hammer's still top of the game. You guys can probably agree with me. That definitely deserves to go there right now. Another one, I'd probably say Volkov is extremely good in 2s. You know, Scythe is good. If you can play Scythe well, Volkov is probably the one for you in 2s. You know, Mini K Marty knows how to play this very well. But Scythe and Spear, wait, I'm stupid. Scythe and Axe, the SIGs are crazy. Like, the SIGs are absolutely crazy. No one's actually figured out how to play Volkov yet. Apart from Sandstorm that one time, and Mini K Marty knows how to play it really well. So it respectfully goes in B. Another one for 2v2, I'd probably have to put Wu Sheng there. You know, he's really good. Gaunts and Spear. Respectable SIGs. Good stats. B tier legend for 2v2, definitely. Now, I'm gonna say Onyx is still there. You know, Cannon is still good, but the Gaunt Sigs and the stats of the defense really carry that legend. Like, you will not kill this legend despite, like, you just won't kill the legend despite what Sig you pull out. Scarlet D-Sig would probably not even kill on red. Like, that's how good this legend is on defense. But definitely deserves to go there, I think. Definitely. Now, another great B tier legend for 2v2. It would probably have to be, Zul would have to go there, or I'd be lying to myself. Zul is always going to be a good legend. High force. You know, had the buff recently on the side sig faster. But Cannon, you know, nerfed. That's why I think it would go. Last patch, it was an S tier legend in 2v2. Now it's probably a B. Honestly. Cannon nerf. Axe top. Yeah, B is probably about right. You know, a tanky legend that can do really well if you play it right. Another amazing legend for 2v2 is definitely Cross. Like I said, Gauntlets are up there as well. Gauntlets are very, very good. I'm really tempted to put Caspian here. Yeah, I'm going to do. Caspian's going to be a D because of Gaunts. But Gaunts, you know, another great weapon. 3-hit true combo. Has really good gimp potential off stage. It's really good. Sigs are insane with Cross. Defense is good. Force is good. Cross definitely goes there. And you guys can probably respect that. I'm going to put Yumiko there as well. You know, it's a good legend. Haven't really seen it that much in 2s. But when I do play against a double Yumiko, for example, it is a pretty hard fight. Sidesig is extremely fast on hammer. Bowie's still extremely good. Definitely deserves to go B, in between B and C, I'd probably say. Definitely. Another one. Kaya would have to go there. Kaya is really good. Borsigs are really good. Like, insanely good. Spear, again, really good. Kaya is just one of them legends that deserves to be, you know, played a lot more. I know Blue from EU, he played quite a lot of Kaya. Callum, my boy, plays a lot of Kaya. Definitely deserves to go there. I definitely think so. However, 2v2 wise, I'm reluctant to put Ember. I'm gonna put Thor there because of hammer. You know, the Sigs are extremely good. Force still should go there. It's always gonna be a great legend in my opinion. If you can work with Or, you can work with Thor. So you can work with Thor. So yeah, I think that it definitely deserves to go there. Nothing less, nothing more. What else? See, Nyx is good. Nah. Queen Knight. Yeah, Queen Knight definitely goes there for a Sig. So you can literally win games alone from just Sigging. Especially in 2v2. They're really good for following up. SCTP Wilson, you know, known for that. Definitely deserves to go there. And yeah, this is probably our C tier. You know, Azuri has sword, but guitars aren't the greatest in 2s. Gimp potential's decent. You know, mid-tier legend C. About respectable. Sigs are fast. You know, everything else is going for Azuri. Ember, you know, side Sig's really good on Boar. Boar Sigs in general are sick. Guitar Sigs are really good. But due to the fact that guitars are pretty hard to play with in 2s, like among side, and Boar is good, that's why it's going to be C. Respectable. Sir Roland, 2v2, is a C, my boy. Sword is really good. Lance is really good. The Sigs are really good. The one thing that's not stopping it from being an A tier legend is the Force. If the Force on Roland were a lot better, and this is coming from a level 100 Roland main, if the Force were better, the legend would be crazy. I'd literally be top 8 with it. If the Force was better, it would be nuts. I'm just saying, my NSIG sometimes doesn't kill on like dark red. Like, it's mad. It's actually crazy how much it takes for Roland. Even the Sare doesn't kill on red sometimes, like Scarlet or Ulgrim. It's just really hard to put up with. But apart from that, it's an overall good legend for 2s. I really do want to inspire some of you to play Roland like me. But yeah, Roland definitely deserves to go there. Mordex, we've seen the potential with Sandstorm and Acno even. And Knees, really good legend overall. Gauntlets, you know, high up, has to be. And Scythe, really good Sigs, Gimp potential. Could even be a B, but I'm just going to put it in C because, yeah, I think it's a C. And Nyx, definitely a C. Yeah. Scythe is pretty good with the SIGs, like extremely good. But then again, the blasters aren't really the best. But it can also follow up with a lot of moves, like end SIG off stage is really good. You know, it's respectable. And I think this is my tier list for 2v2 Legends in Brawlhalla in October. And if you guys can relate or, you know, agree with me whatsoever, please put your opinions down in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe. We are going to aim for 1k subscribers by the end of this year. Hopefully, I can see it happening. But yeah, guys, press that subscribe button, share this with your mates, tell them to comment their opinions. And yeah, guys, it's been your boy Rexehh, and this was my 2v2 Legend tier list, October 2020. See you in a bit, guys. Peace.